What's up? What's up, YouTube? Crypto Tro back with another video. And today, man, we're talking about making money in DeFi kingdoms. And this is part 2. So if you want to check out part 1, making money in DeFi kingdoms by being the bank in liquidity pools, check out that video. I'm going to tag it up there. Make sure you check that out. That is the part 1 of this version where you can get in DeFi kingdoms and don't even really have to necessarily play the game, but you can make money by being the bank. Well, today we're talking about DeFi kingdoms, how you can make money by buying heroes, man. You can buy heroes and quest your heroes and make some money on your heroes. So we're going to talk about that and much more. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. I'm going to continue to bring DeFi Kingdoms content each and every chance I get because I believe DeFi Kingdoms is really setting the foundation for what crypto gaming and play to earn games will be in the future. It's an entire economy that you can explore on the blockchain, and I think that's very bullish because I do believe in the future crypto games will be entire economies where people will have jobs online and they don't have to sit at a desk for 9 hours or wait until 20 years to retire. They can make money online by playing these specific crypto games. And like I said, DeFi Kingdoms is one of the games that I believe will do this in the future. So we're going to get straight into it. I don't want to take up too much of the time today because this video might be a little lengthy. But like I said, this is pretty much how you can make money in DeFi Kingdoms right now, man. So let's get straight into it. What are we talking about? Let's go. So right now I am on the main page of DeFi Kingdoms. And like I said, today's video is going to be talking about how you can make money by buying heroes. So first off, I want to tell you what a hero is. Hero are pretty much the NFTs inside the game where you can use and you can go on different quests. And with these quests, you can earn all types of things in your inventory. So right now, this is my inventory on one of my wallets. These are the things you can earn just by literally questing your heroes. And all of these different things have different values, and I like to go to Deck Screener because Deck Screener is pretty much where we can see all of the values of these different assets in the game. So we have gold, and right now gold is less than a penny, so very super cheap. We got DFK Iron Scale, King Pincers, Lantern Eyes, and so on and so forth. And all of these different assets have different prices. Now, the prices go up based on the necessity for these items. So if you know what you're doing in the game, or if you have a hedge or things like that, if you have some good information and you can kind of guess the future, then you can know what items to go after and what items you want to hodl and what items you want to sell. And everybody has different types of strategies to this. Me personally, I'm just going to give you the overview of everything and you can kind of come up with your own strategy. I know some people, they pretty much quest all of these items, they sell it into crystal and they buy even more heroes. And I also know some people who just hodl these items and wait for the appreciation, because if we go back to it now, this item does have very little liquidity, but the bazaar is going to fix that. The bazaar is a new feature coming out for DeFi Kingdom, so we won't necessarily need liquidity for some of these items in the future. But just looking back, how these items have absolutely gone down in value over time since the beginning, since of last year. So all of these items are less valuable since the beginning of the game, but we do see appreciation in some of these items like gold. Right now we see gold has had a couple of green days in it and is on the uptrend currently right now. But like I said, I do believe once more people come back into these games and start actually playing it again, then we will see more appreciation in it, because the supply and demand equilibrium is going to be crazy. It's going to be a more demand for these items because you can not only sell these items, but you can use these items for in-game things such as potions, equipment, and things like that. And I'm going to make a video as well. That's another way you can make money, just by crafting some of these items and getting some rare things and pretty much making profit on those things. So like I said, these items in the game, or these assets rather, have seen depreciation over time, but in the bull market, I do believe prices will go up on some of these items. So that's just giving you an overview of what you will be getting from buying heroes or from questing your heroes. But let's go to the tavern, and the tavern is where you can absolutely pretty much buy your heroes. So we're gonna click on the tavern and we're gonna check out the floor prices of heroes right now. So what you want to do is you want to go to agent, and that's where you can buy heroes. And right now, let's see, crystal price is about 1 cent, or really almost 2 cents right now. So crystal has been depreciating as well, and I think just because of that, it makes now one of the best times to get into the game, because heroes are super cheap. I mean, dirt cheap right now. You want to always buy your assets at a cheap price. And like I said, that's why I believe now is probably the best time to get into DeFi Kingdoms, because the floor prices of heroes are, 31 crystal. So 31 crystal times, I'm gonna round it up to 2 cents. That's about 63 cents, man. 63 cents for a hero. And that's very cheap, because floor heroes were once around, $100. I know when the first game started, I know people were buying common heroes for $100+, and to see it fall to 63 cents is really good in my personal opinion, especially for people who are now coming into the game. Now, I hate it for the people who bought at the all-time highs, but also, even if you bought at all-time highs, I believe you still can get your return on your money. It might take longer, not might, it will take longer, just because you bought at all-time highs and you're in a negative already. But at the same time, if you quest your heroes for long enough, you will get a lot of items or a lot of assets, a lot of in-game assets. But not only that, the level of your heroes are important too. So we can see right now the floor price of this archer is 31 crystal. It's a Gen 1, level 1. But if we just go and zoom out, man, zoom out and see, not even zoom out, but just see how the floor price of a regular hero compared to a floor price of a hero that is level 10. So we're gonna go over here and we just gonna scroll down to all the way down to the level. And that's why I always say level up your heroes. In this game, your heroes can show appreciation, or will appreciate when you level them up. So we can see a level 10 floor price is 99 crystal. So very big jump compared to the regular floor price. So 63 crystal to buy a hero. But if you level it up to level 10, that is $1.98. So that's almost a double up, man. That's really, is not almost, it is a double of your investment. Now, it does take money to level up these heroes. It does take in-game assets to level up these heroes. So you do have to account for that as well, as far as things that you need to level up your heroes. But you can see, like, just different, let's see, with heroes, you're going to need ruins to level up your heroes, of course. So the ruins is pretty much something you get from questing. Let me show you a ruin. Let's see, go to inventory. And, the runes are what you need to quest. It say this rune pulses with power. Watching it, you begin to breathe in its rhythm. So those are what you need to get to level 10 quests. Or not level 10 quests, but rather level 10 heroes. And each level is going to require more runes to, level up your heroes. So you do have to account for the price of runes in that. But at the same time, like I said, if you're playing long term, if you plan on holding these items, then you're not looking for the quick flip. You're looking to get into the game and play the game, level up your heroes, and wait to the absolute appreciation in the bull market. Now is probably the cheapest time to actually level up your heroes, and that's why I say now is the best time to get into the game. So one of the ways you can do a little cheat code is have stamina vows. So with the stamina vows, you can really level up your heroes faster, and they cost as well, but like I said, they're nothing compared to all-time highs of these in-game assets. And also, one thing you can look forward to if you want to really just absolutely better appreciate your heroes, the more money you have in the game, the better you can play it. But you don't necessarily have to have a lot of money. I'm not saying that. Like I said, the cheapest hero is 63 cents. But if you do got money, you can go up the ranks and, skip past the common heroes, and you can go to, things like rares and legendaries. So let's just check the floor price of a legendary hero. So we can see level 10 legendary heroes are 669. So 669 times 2 cents, that's $13. You can get a level 10 for $13. But say for instance, let's go and put it back to level 1. So what is the floor price of a level 1 legendary hero? So 194. So that's about $3. So if you really want to 10x your investment, or not even 10x, probably less than 10x. I said 10x, but not 10x, guys. But you get what I'm saying. You can buy a floor price legendary hero level 1 for 194 crystal, and that's about $4. But if you level it up to level 10, that's $13, man. $13, especially if you're actually leveling up correctly. You can really up the price a little bit more. So you more than doubled your investment just by buying a higher rarity. So let's go to mythics and just compare mythics now. And mythics are the rarest type of heroes in the game. And we can see the floor price of mythics at a level 1 is $820. And that's about $16. So you can get a mythic, the rarest level in the game, for $16, under $20, man. And that's very bullish, just because in the bull market we saw mythics going for $1,000. The floor price was $1,000. And I'm not sure if it can get back up to that, but I'm very sure it will appreciate, especially if you are leveling these heroes up. So let's check the floor price of a level 10 mythic. So a level 10 mythic is $28.88. So 28 times 2 cents is $57. So you just more than double your money, even more. You saw it appreciate even more if you would have bought a mythic. And that's why I say, if you got a little money, just it can take under $20 to buy your first mythic. You can buy a mythic and level it up for very cheap right now and absolutely double your investment, even in the bear market. Now, like I said, that cheat code with the stamina valve will help you level up even faster. But this is very bullish, man, because this floor level mythic is a level 11 and it's 2,800 and some change. And that's very 2,800 and crystal and some change. And to US dollars, that's $57 just by leveling up your heroes from a 1 to a 10. And that's one way you can make money, by buying heroes and level them up. And that's very bullish in my personal opinion, because it's not a lot of games out there that you can make money on in the bear market, but DeFi Kingdoms is one of those games that you can absolutely get in and still make money. Now, I do advise, well, not advise, but in my opinion, I do believe it's better to hold these heroes into the bull market. But if you just strapped on cash and you just want to make some money, and even if you got a lot of money, this can be a way just to make quick money, little quick flips. But I do believe these heroes will appreciate even more once we hit the bull market. Crystal price is going to go up, and as far as USD value, we're going to see those prices for mythics absolutely skyrocket, because right now it's only 28 mythics that are level 10 or higher for sale. So 28 heroes, mythic heroes, that are for sale. So a lot of people are hodling their mythics, and that's very bullish to see, because we know in the long term, these are the rarest form of heroes, and these are the heroes that will appreciate the fastest. But like I said, if you don't have a lot of money to get into it, you still can get a coming and it'll appreciate, and you're leveling them up. And then once the bull market comes, the price will be higher. But if you want to just absolutely maximize your profits, then it's better to get rare heroes such as legendary and mythics. So that's my video. I'm gonna make another video about questing, because I didn't want this video to be too long. It's already kind of very extended, and I know, a lot of people lose attention fast, and me myself included. I can lose attention very fast. So I want to chop these videos up. I'm gonna make another part about using your heroes to quest. But this is just one way you can get in right now in DeFi Kingdoms and start buying heroes and absolutely see your profit come in. And I look at heroes as kind of almost like real life real estate, if we want to compare it to something in real world. So in real estate, you buy real estate, you can rent your house out and pretty much earn on your investment. Of course, you're gonna have some overhead like utilities and fixtures in the house, and with that overhead, as far as heroes, your overhead is buying rooms to level them up, and gas fees and things like that. But if you hold your house long enough, you see the appreciation in the house. So by renting your house out, you're pretty much earning the money that you spent on the house already, but you still have it as an asset when you want to sell it whole and just get rid of it. And that's pretty much the same thing with heroes. You still have the hero as an asset, but when you're questing, you can pretty much get back what you paid on it. It might take a couple of months to get back what you paid on it, but your hero is still appreciating, especially if you are leveling that hero up. So that's my video for today, Crypto Tro. Make sure you check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist, and this is just one of the videos, man. I'm going to continue to bring these videos because I think it is essential right now in the bear market. A lot of people don't know how cheap the items are in the game, or these heroes are in the game. You can buy a hero for less than $1, and it sounds crazy right now because in the bull market, hero prices were way more expensive than $1. So now is probably the best time to get in DeFi Kingdoms. Crypto Tro, that's my video for today. I'm out of here.